So today we will be starting with the topic that is determiners. Okay, so we all know there are few selected group of words that are used before the nouns and which are called determiners. These determiners, from the very word itself, we can know and understand that these determiners mean something that determines, right, either about the noun uh, the noun of the noun or the subject of the sentence. Okay, so these determiners help us to know that what there are different types of determiners that we will be seeing today and knowing about them. It is very easy and you have to just remember that what these determiners are. Okay, so going to the next slide, we will look at what is actually determiners. Okay, so going to the next one, what is it? Okay, a determiner is a word or a group of words that introduces a noun, right? So determiner is what? Determiner is a group of word that introduces a noun. Okay, and another thing is, it is important noun modifier that introduces and provides a context to the noun. So number one, what is determiners? Number one, it introduces the noun, and second one, it modifies and provides a context of the noun. It provides that at what, depending on different things or different context, it tells you about what we are going to say about the noun. Okay, going to the next one, we will be learning that there are different types of determiners, right? Determiners are what? These are clusters of what which modifies the noun and introduces the noun. Okay, so there are different categories of determiners, right? There are different types, and these are 10. Okay, there are total 10 categories or 10 types of determiners. The very first and very first being the articles. Okay, and very easy and very first, and article is the most widely used determiners among all other ones, right? Okay, so article is number one. Articles is, we all know what is article. It is a, an, and the. Okay, second is numerals. Okay, numerals are numbers. Okay, numbers, herein we can divide the numbers into ordinal and cardinal. Okay, so in ordinal we understand the words, and in cardinal we understand the numbers. Ordinals are first, second, third, and cardinals are 1, 2, 3, like 1 3, 2 3, 3 3, right? Like that. These 1 2 3 are cardinals. And first, she came first in the class. She is the last person to reach. This first and last, they are ordinals. Okay, so demonstrative pronouns. What are demonstrative pronouns? These are demonstrative. This is also called demonstratives or demonstrative pronouns. This is his, her, this, that, those, there, where we demonstrate something but seeing it. It has a reference to the context. This, that, these demonstrative pronouns are always applied or said in reference to the context of something, right? It has to have a prior object to which we are demonstrating it, right? Without that, if we say this is an apple, it has a reference where there is a apple. Okay, okay, so now there are now coming to the possessive pronouns. Okay, possessive pronouns are his, her, his, mine, their, where you understand from these word we can understand that these, his, her, it projects a ownership of a particular possessing or it implies that the object is owned by somebody. Next is quantifiers. The quantifiers are those words which it is basically used for uncountable. Numerals are used for countable nouns, and quantifiers are used for uncountable nouns. For example, all, some, little, these are called quantifiers. Now coming to the distributive. Distributive are those words where we talk about the distribution of a particular noun. For example, all of these, each one of you, means we are pointing at something which is distributed around you, right? Then comes the interrogatives. Interrogatives are very easy. That is WH word, why, how, why, where, when, how, right? Intensifiers are the exclamation marks, right? What, such, awesome, right? These are called intensifiers. Okay, so then it comes multipliers. Multipliers are double, triple. These are called multipliers. And fractions are half, 1/4, third, 1/3. These are called fractions. Okay, going to the next slide, we will gradually be in detail, we will be seeing what is there in the articles, numerals, and so on. Okay, so going to the next one, we will be seeing the articles. Okay, as I said, this is the most common of all its type. Article is definite and indefinite, and articles are of two types: definite articles and indefinite articles. Okay, so indefinite article is a and an, where there is no specification towards which we use, and definite is the. Okay, so definite is the, where we use it. Okay, going to the next one, what are the uses of article and how do we use the, a, and an? So I'll be very brief here, because I'll be giving you a brief description, because in further videos we will be studying the articles in detail in the next video class. Okay, so definite article is the, and indefinite article is a and an. So where do we use the? We use the word the before any specific noun, right? Where we specify a particular object. Okay, we use the word the before any specific noun. What kind of noun? Place, animal, thing. Name of a place, animal, and thing. Before it we use the. Okay, after that it can be used both singular and plural forms. The can be used for both singular forms and plural forms. It is used with specific instruments. Okay, the word the can be used for specific instrument. We have an example. For example, the piano, the screwdriver, etc. It is used with superlative adjectives. So it is also used with superlative adjective. For example, he is the tallest boy in the class. Okay, so we have seen that there are three specific places where we can use the. For example, it has to be a specific, the is always used before any specific thing, right? Any specific place, animal, and thing. For example, the Agra, or animal, or the tiger, the fan, like that. Okay, we also use the word the before monuments also. There are many other specifications where we use the, and we will be studying it in the video of articles, where I explain in details what are the uses of the, a, and an. Okay, here we will be very short, because here you just need to know that these articles are also a part of determiners. Okay, so and how, in brief, you should know that how to use where, how to use the and where. It can be used in both. It doesn't matter if it is a singular form or a plural form, we can use the. It is used with any specific instruments. Okay, example, the piano, the screwdriver, it is used with, we all know that we can use the with superlative forms. That is, we have positive, comparative, and superlative. So with the superlative form we can use the, like here, he is the tallest boy in the class, it is the oldest building in the town. We can also refer to a system or a service. With the word the, we can also, the railway system. Okay, the railways, the government, right? For example, the ministry. Okay, so it is a system or a service that is defined by the. It is not used along. Another thing is, it is not used with the names of a person. Although the names of a person are very specific, but we do not use the before the name of the person. Okay, going to the next one, we will be seeing indefinite article. How do we use indefinite articles a and an? Okay, okay, so a and an signal that the noun modified is indefinite. Okay, we will see that this is what the use of a and an is an indefinite article. There is no a and an is always used which are not specific by nature, referring to any number of any member of a group. So what are the uses of a? Okay, where do we use a? We use a plus singular noun being with a constant. Okay, we use a before a singular noun, that is any word that to simplify you, that is a plus a with a consonant letter. Okay, for example a b c d e, that is called a singular noun beginning with a consonant. Here, except we use the letter a before any word that starts with a consonant. Okay, consonant, what first we will learn that there are consonant sound and then there are consonant letters. So first we will talk about the consonant letters. A singular noun beginning with consonant letter. Okay, a boy, a car, a bike, a zoo, a dog. I hope everybody is clear with this one. Okay, next going to this one, a plus singular noun beginning with consonant sound. Okay, so here in consonant sound, again we will do a detailed study on the later videos. Singular noun beginning with a consonant sound, where the letter is where the letter may be vowel, but the sound that produces it is a consonant. There also we use what? There also we use a. For example, a user. Here you can see it begins with a vowel sound, but it begins with a vowel letter, but the sounds is u, ya, that is y. Okay, so user. Okay, so it begins with a consonant y sound, so it is a user, not an user. Okay, see here for same for university and unicycle. Okay, a user. Why? Here we can see that it is a vowel that is being used. Okay, so a vowel that is being used in the beginning, and then ya, because the sound is like ya, y, that is why we use a user. Here it is justifying it, consonant sound. Okay, uses of an, it is as similar to the a. Okay, and singular noun beginning with a vowel, and we all of us know that we use an before a vowel letter. For example, a, e, I, o, u. Okay, and second one is an plus noun starting with silent h. So we also use an before a silent h. For example, an hour, an honest person. So where here where the h is silent, we are pronouncing it as hour. So the pronouncing sound is what? O. Okay, so another one is an honest. So the h is silent, and the next sound that we produce is o. That is why an hour, an honest person. Okay, so going to the next slide, we will be going to the numerals. Okay, what are numerals? I told you in the beginning, numerals are determiners when they appear before a noun to point out the position or numbers of the noun. So this is the definition. Numerals are what? Numerals are determiners when they appear before a noun. They point out either position or numbers. Okay, so the numerals are of two types. I said ordinals, which tells you about the positions, and number two are cardinals, that tells you about the numbers. So what are the ordinals? Ordinals, it identifies the order or the position of the noun. For example, first, second, third, etc. First, second, third, and so on. And example, India is the seventh largest country in the world in terms of area. So seventh is what? Seventh is what? The seventh is the ordinal determiner, okay, or numeral determiner, okay. So then comes the cardinal. It identifies or expresses the countable quantity of the noun, okay. So it tells you about the countable quantity. For example, 1 2 3 4, there are, for example, there are three trees in a row. So this is the numeral determiners. I hope there are no difficulty in it, okay. Going to the next one, demonstrative pronouns. It requires a frame of reference in which an individual can point out entities referred to by a speaker or a writer. Means here these words required a particular reference. इन्हें एक particular reference चाहिए होता है, in which a body which can point out and means where if the word should point out to a particular context what it is referring to, okay. So